Hey folks, Species7 here. How's everybody doing today? And we're back down on our, walkthrough of Farming Simulator 2011's Pro Farm series. And I had a bit of an issue, I'm afraid. When I last signed off, I'd finally finished harvesting that one big field. We'd sold a couple trailers full of the barley and wheat that we got. And I invested in a new harvester and a new cutter and etc. Well, I was finishing a little field right beside the barn, and the harvester managed to get himself hung up. I'd put it on hire a worker because I was down actually trying to finish the little bit of baling that was left in the one field, and come back down and he sort of stuck sideways in a tree against the barn. And I tried everything. I dropped the cutter off and tried driving it this way and that way and reattaching. And long story short, I ended up having to go to the resettle vehicles thing, which, unlike 2013, where you could simply click on a vehicle and reset it to your home farm, in this particular iteration, if you go reset all vehicles, well, it resets all vehicles, everything you have purchased up to that point in the game and everything that came with it. And that's fine. Had it put it all in the yard, I would have taken 15 minutes to sort it all out. That's not a big deal. I've done it before. Unfortunately, for some obscure reason, it put our combine harvester along with the chaff trailer from the cow farm, which I didn't even know I owned actually, and my regular trailer inside the utility building beside the parking lot that we start in, to the point where, nose to tail, the trailers and the harvester were actually clipping through the walls of the building. That's how tight they were packed in. I couldn't move any of them, so basically lost the use of the harvester in both trailers. That's not acceptable. At least need the trailer to go and haul another truckload of grain to buy another trailer, you know what I mean? So yeah, that game is pretty much toast. Here's the deal. I'm sitting here at the start screen, and as you can see, we have two maps. We have the Pro Farm map, which is Riverside. Now, it has prettier graphics. Huge fields, and quite frankly, less used to us as a Let's Play. This is a great field. This would be a great map as a multiplayer. It would be a great map if you just wanted to play the game through on your own because you'd never done a farming simulator. As for a Let's Play, it's 15 minutes of us participating together, 8 hours of me finishing the job by myself, and then 15 minutes of us participating together. That's not really a Let's Play. The map that comes with Farming Simulator 2011, well, yeah, a completely new region. Well, it is kind of a new region to me. The graphics are not quite, let's say, as fancy. Like the ground graphics, your fields are basically just a flat sheet that changes colors. Not the crops. I mean, it will show crops and stuff, but as far as barren fields, beyond that, not a lot of differences, other than the fields are smaller and more manageable. So, I'm going to do a quick episode today of just having a look at this particular 2011 map. And then if anyone cares to comment or leave some sort of an indicator as to whether we want to continue with this map or go back to the other one and give it another try, even though, as I say, I don't think it's a particularly good Let's Play map, I will do that. I mean, after all, I am doing YouTube videos to try and keep my subscribers happy. So, we will see how that goes. But, yeah, that was a lot of time and effort that I put into that other map. Like I say, only to have it that the first time I had to, and it was only inevitable, but the first time that I had to reset my vehicles that this would happen. So, this well, I don't know that this farm actually has a name, but this is the one that comes with 2011. Looks like we got a little bit of a misty day here. But, I mean, you know, it has vehicles that wander around just like the other map did. Actually has rivers and bridges just like the other map. But here's the real difference. Things like this, what you might want to consider untextured areas, the textures look kind of bad. They don't look great, right? Oops, I'm in the water. The same holds true of the fields, okay? Like here, whoops. Here is a completely bare, unsown, untended, undone field, right? It's pretty dull texture. This is sort of the difference between a field that I believe this one has been cultivated and this one has not, I think. So, beyond that, I mean, it is a very nice little map, okay? Yeah, starting equipment isn't great, but starting equipment on the other one wasn't exactly great either. The other thing is there's actually, and this, yeah, nice, eh? Quite the tractors. They do start you with some fairly old gear. There's your other tractor. I guess this is out at the cow barn area. So, and then here they've got this harvester hidden off in the middle of sort of nowhere, and a complete field for him to harvest. So I guess that's sort of the starting point here, is that you would get this guy going. The other nice thing is that we can multitask, because these fields do allow for worker hiring. You know, they're actually square fields. Whether they have a slope or not, they are still square fields. So, and the worker hiring actually works fairly well. They don't, let's say on the other map, the Riverside, the workers just kept veering off at angles, and you were lucky if you could get a row or two done before you had to go and deal with it yourself. So I think I would prefer to perhaps start the series again on this map. But as I say, I am open to comments. If anybody says, hey, look, you know, was looking forward to this series just because we wanted to see the Riverside map, well, then I'll do Riverside. I might try and arrange it a little bit differently so that I'm not going after those great big fields right away, although they are the ones that are harvestable right at the beginning of the game. The smaller fields around the farm don't actually come up until 4 hours after you start. So, but anyway, you know, it's certainly a reasonable little farm. I don't have an issue there. You know, here's our farm shop just up the road. There's actually has some pretty cool features in it. And again, this will include everything that came with the Pro Farm pack, except the map. So all of the gear that was offered up, the tractors, the harvesters, etc., that we all still have access to. The only thing that's going to be different is the map. And like I say, this isn't a bad little map at all. You know? Just has kind of boring field textures, that's all. So, but hey guys, let me know what you think. As I say, this YouTube channel I run for the people watching. So, there's our mill off in the distance. So it's quite a pretty little map. A train running across a bridge way up there in the distance. I don't know if you people caught that. But that was pretty cool. So, yeah. At any rate, there we go. That's where we sit at this point. I've got 15, 16 hours into that other map, and it has become totally useless to me. So, we'll have to take it from there. But, wanted to let people know the state of things. And you're like, yeah, how do you ever muck up games when you do things like that? I wonder if we could actually go up here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I get it. It's a set of diving boards. Oh my god. Can you actually jump off them? Too cool. Woohoo. I'm almost afraid to do it in case it crashes the game. Of course, you know I'm going to go for the highest board. There we go. Wow, that's pretty cool. I imagine it'll just stop you from diving off, right? Oh, we have to find out. Okay. Look, I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Okay. Oh, that alone has got to be worth it. So, but anyway, folks, you're now all on the same page I'm on, which is 6 pages behind where we were yesterday. So, well, let me know, guys. I'm leaning towards this map, to be honest with you, just because I think it's going to make for a more productive Let's Play. You know, I can easily tend to field and do other things during one episode. It's not going to be limited to, okay, look, this is me starting a harvester. See you next episode when I've put 10 hours in and finished the field for us. So, yeah. I'm thinking we'll go this way. Same gear. So, other than a little bit of a dull texture on the ground, I think this map is going to work out just wonderful. So, until then, this has been Species 7, and this is Farming Simulator 2011 Pro Farm. Take care of each other, and ciao for now.